All right, welcome back. Thank you. Sorry about that. So campaign activation, we definitely want to share our new products. We want to make sure that we're giving out those samples and again, give out those color samples. People love, love, love those. The what's new special offers that we have available, knowing what those specials are each campaign and sharing them and trying them yourself. It's just a great way for you to learn new products and to be able to demo those and give your personal testimony. We've got our Sense Business Builders. We've got our sparkling 5-piece bundles. It is $33.99 for this 5-piece for you guys. So a total value of $111.99. Great, great deal. Fresh 5-piece bundle. Again, we've got also the cozy 5-piece bundle and then the 3-piece packs. They are $29.99 for some skincare products. And when they purchase these $29.99 skincare product bundles, they will get a free ultimate night cream with any 2 packs that are purchased. So pretty cool. So if you've got 2 people that purchase only one, you can keep the free pack. So that's a great way for you to get that extra, maybe for a raffle or for you to use it if you personally do. Also, the Bug Guard bundles. The Bug Guard bundles are back. Each campaign, it seems to be they're kind of tweaking them and changing them. So make sure that you're checking those out because they are different each campaign. It is a great way, again, as we were just speaking, to have those products on hand and to be able to share and showcase them with your customers. So definitely check this out on Avon U. You can find this in the activation packet. Each quarter, we get these great informational guides that are going to help you each campaign to really break everything down for you to know what to roll with each campaign on Avon U. You'll see the book right when you log in. So Summer Blast incentive, we've got some pretty cool incentives going on at this time. Summer Blast incentive is for all representatives campaign 14 through 21, June 9th through September 27th, for you to be able to start off your summer with a blast and getting some awesome freebies and earning some extra money depending on your level of success. Here are our goodies as you see them flashing here. New representatives, you can make an additional 5% on your sales, and anyone that's in premier level can make an additional 10% as well. So let's dive in a little bit here and take a look at what we got going on. So Summer Blast incentive, want to make sure you guys are aware this is kind of a 2-part incentive. One is for goodies and one's for extra cash. Here's all about the goodies. So if you are a new representative or a contender, now a new rep is anybody in their first 8 campaigns, and a contender is someone in 9 campaigns or above that are in sales of less than $5,000. You're not premier level. So you have the incentive of when you reach $500 in sales, you're going to get a $50 bundle, which just showed up right on the page there. Then $1,000 in total sales in these 8 campaigns, you're going to get a $150 bundle. Once you get to the 2,000, you're going to get a $350 bundle. $3,000 in total sales, you're going to get the $650 bundle. $4,000 in sales, you're going to get a $1,050 bundle. And at $5,000 in sales, you are going to get a $1,550 bundle. Now, if you were with us last year and you're contender, you are going to have to increase your sales by a total of 10%. Each year, we should be increasing our sales to grow. Each year, we should be increasing our customer base, in which in return increases our amount of our sales. So want to make sure that you guys are aware how that works. You can look at the tracker and you will see where you are. Again, if you weren't with us last year, you're a new representative and a contender that's new this year. These are your targeted points of what you need to reach in these 8 campaigns, and each level you reach, you're going to get that reward bundle. And if you are a contender that was with us last year, Avon added up all your total sales for these 8 campaigns, and you just got to increase it by 10%. There is a tracker available for you. Best of luck to you all. So if your tracker ends up saying you need to hit $550 in sales, once you hit that 550, you will get your $50 bundle. And then once you hit 1,000, you'll get your 150. It will just proceed from there. If you need 1,100, once you get 1,100, you're going to get your $1,000 value of sales bundle, which is 150. Plus your $50 bundle. It will release both of those because you've hit the target of the second level. Same with if you need $2,200 in sales, if you have to increase your sales to that'll let you know exactly where you are. And once you hit that, every bundle that was earned prior to you reaching that goal, you will receive as long as you reach the goal in those 8 campaigns. Also want to share with the Premier and President's Club level, we have 2 bundles we can earn. One is $250 value and a $750 value. So there's 2 bundles, as you can see flashing here, for us when we reach 2,500 or 5,000. And same goes with anybody that is Premier or President's Club level or above. If you were with us last year during these campaigns, you will need to increase your sales by 10%. Check your tracker. I did send out private message to everyone that needs more than what is displayed here. So each one of you should have gotten a message through Messenger giving you a breakdown of what you will need each campaign to achieve this goal. So there's terms and conditions. Of course, we got to follow the rules of Avon. We got to make sure that we are up to date with our sales, and we've paid for our orders. If you were grandfathered in and you have a credit, want to make sure that we are advertising correctly. There are certain things that we cannot advertise on, like on Marketplace, things like that. So make sure that you are looking at the guidelines and knowing where our terms are with Avon as well. So definitely a great way to really boost up our summer and get these freebies. I love it. So new representatives, again, you've got the goodies that you were able to get depending on your sales targets that are reached. And then you also have the opportunity of earning 5% extra in your earnings during this time of this incentive. Now, this is replacing the Pathway to Premier for new representatives that started before campaign 14. If you have started before campaign 14, you actually get to do the Pathway to Premier and this incentive throughout your first 8 campaigns. So if you were in your second campaign with Avon and you were already grandfathered into our Pathway to Premier incentive, you are going to continue that out and participate in this as well. So pretty awesome. So how this works is you are going to get a total of 5% additional bonus in your earnings for your beauty supplies that you sell if you have sales of $100 or more. So when we look at the scale of our earnings, if you are a new representative, you get 25% on your beauty at this current time. And if you bump up to Premier level, you're going to get 30%. So Avon's giving you a taste of what it's like to be at the next level of success by giving you that additional 5% in earnings during this time of this incentive. Again, all you need is $100 in a campaign in sales, and you will get an additional 5% on all of your beauty sales. So not fashion and home, only on your beauty sales. So Avon will categorize your beauty sales and give you that bump of the 5%. That 5% is going to be paid out through your Avon wallet. So I want to make sure you guys know that this is separate from your commission. Your regular commission's the same way. And then this additional 5%, if you have sales of $100 or more, will go to your Avon wallet. Please reach out to your mentors if you have not registered for your wallet or signed up for your wallet yet. That is where you get paid for all incentives and where you get paid for leadership as well. So want to make sure that everybody is aware, again, if you join before campaign 14, when this kicked off, you are still in the Pathway to Premier. So you can take advantage of those bonus $20 for every $200 in sales that you have. So you're going to get that extra 5% because you're at $200 in sales over the 100, and you're going to get a $20 bonus because you had 200 plus in sales. So you get to do both. And then also, if you hit $500 or more in sales, you're going to get that $50 bonus. Plus, you're going to get your first bundle of gifts as well from Avon. And once you hit 1,000 and so on, you get your 10% earnings for your Pathway to Premier and your bundles as you go through. And each campaign you have $100 or more in sales, you will get your bonus of that 5%. These are the lists of our representatives that are newer representatives and that can participate in this. Again, please reach out to your mentors. We're here to help and guide you guys so that you can be as successful as possible and earn as much as you would like to receive with this extra bonus. So into our Premier representatives. Premier representatives have the opportunity to earning an additional 10%, which is going to give you a taste of President's Club, because currently you have 30%. When you add that 10%, you're at 40%. So you're going to get 40% earnings when your sales are $400 or more. So when you hit $400 or more in a time frame of a campaign, you are going to get that extra 10% in your Avon wallet. Since this is an incentive, it will be sent there. Here are the goodie bundles also that you will receive if you reach your goal targets. If you guys have any questions, please do reach out, and definitely get together with your mentors about the wallet, the incentive, and questions you have on goals. It is the key to success, is knowing where you are going with your destination. So we have a list of our reps here that are premier level and who can participate in this. Again, if you have $400 in sales, you're going to get 40% earnings on your beauty supplies, guys. How awesome. Does anybody have any questions on this? Or are you all set? Leaders, it's good for you to know these fine line guidelines as well, in case your downline asks any questions. Pretty simple and simplex. I mean, knowing the policies of Avon for all conditions, selling and advertising, and following those rules. Sales goals are based on award sales. Back orders placed do not count. So if they're placing orders as back orders when the competition of the incentive is over, it doesn't count. Rewards received cannot be substituted, transferred, or redeemed as credit towards your Avon account. Those rewards will be sent out within a couple campaigns after achieved, and they do have the right to change those bundles because of shortages or whatever may happen, or if they want to change them up just to make them a little funner, because sometimes people get bored of the bundles that they have and want new bundles. So Avon will definitely listen to what we have to say with that as well. Also, all orders, including online sales, sales center, and also what's new products count towards the sales goals. Again, it's award sales, so everything counts. And to redeem any cash bonus earned, representatives must have Avon wallet account. So be sure definitely to get connected with your mentor, or definitely log into avon.com and go to the Avon wallet information and explore it if you want to do it on your own. The 1,900 accounts are not part of this incentive. We don't have any 1,900 accounts on our team. Employee accounts cannot participate as well. We don't have any employees. Representatives' accounts must be active and in good standing. So the trackers that we share, or the information we share, is always for active representatives. And what that means is if you have not placed an order in 6 campaigns, your account goes into a little bit of cognito inactive. But once you place an order, it will reactivate your account. If you don't place an order in a year, then you are removed from the system. So again, a total of a year of no orders, you are removed from the system and would have to rejoin. And every 6 campaigns, so every 12 weeks, if you don't place an order, your account goes inactive and you do not have to place an order to reactivate yourself as well. Again, they have the right to reserve to audit returns. Any returns processed during the incentive period will be subtracted from the Avon sales. I do want to explain this because there were some questions on this. Anytime you guys do a return, Avon had already given you the award sales in that time frame when you purchase those products. When you return something, they don't continue to give you those award sales. They have to take them away because you didn't keep the product. It'd be like earning points when you go to a store and then returning items, just going in and buying stuff and earning your points and returning, and earning points and returning just to get the points. It can't work that way. So Avon does it the same way. It has to take away those award sales that were earned on that return item. So what happens is your account will be negative those award counts when you kick off a new campaign or that current campaign. So I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware of how that works. And if you have any questions, do reach out and we will break that down a little further for you. Also want to make sure that everybody is aware if you get a credit. If you get a credit for something that was priced incorrectly, mistake-wise, and Avon corrects that for you, that as well will be adjusted, the same as returns. So for instance, the Mother's Day bags, I had like 20 that I sold, but unironically, one of them came up as full price of $171 instead of $24.99. And Avon, it took about 4 campaigns to get it back, but it did finally come through and I got the cash credit onto my account for the difference that I paid, but they had to take those award sales away. So that current campaign, I had less award sales. So I had to work a little harder to get my award sales to where I needed them to be or wanted them to be for my goals. But it clears off the next campaign and you're good to rock and roll. So just want to make sure with returns and credit adjustments, that is how the system works. Also want to make sure, again, they can change these bundles at any time, just so you guys are aware, and also the taxes on these products. We are it's added into our tax information because they are awards, as all know. When you get an award, no matter where it is, you pay the tax amount value is credited to your tax information. So if you guys have any questions on this, I mean, it's pretty simplex. We've done some incentives like this before where you hit your targeted goal and you receive those bundles. And here's our representative earnings on a regular basis. Know where you want to be. We've got our contender level. If you don't have sales of $40 or more, we make 0. If you are a contender and you make $40 in sales, you're going to get 25% and 20% on your home and fashion. And once you get to premier level, there won't be a minimum amount you need to sell each campaign, but you will get 30% on your sales. As long as you get to that $5,000 in total yearly sales, it's going to hold you there through campaign 21. And then wherever you are in campaign 21, that's where you will kick off for the remainder. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. And there's many more levels. As you can see, President's Club is definitely an increase in your earnings. It's 40% to 50%, and also that extra additional 5% on your fashion and home. So setting goals, set goals, set goals. Also, the people that got the email already from your mentors and Avon and your uplines of your mentors about the Pathway to Premier, you are grandfathered in to this Pathway to Premier. You can ride this out through your first 8 campaigns, but you can also take advantage of those up above incentives that we just shared. We've also got Cancun. Does anybody got any questions on Cancun? We've been talking of this for quite some time. It's all the way through campaign 26, and Avon does this every year. We've got a destination that we can earn. And this is based off of your sales or off of your leadership. I'm just showing for a trip for one. Now, if you were a President's Clubber before, we got to increase our sales by 9%, by $9,000. And then if you are contender or premier level, you need to achieve $16,000 in personal sales. New representatives is $14,000. So these are your goals. You want to take the total of the amount of the campaigns, campaign 1 through 26, and divide it into your total that you need. And that's going to give you the estimated amount that you need each campaign to achieve. Please do reach out to your mentors if you want to achieve this. You can achieve it if you set your goals. Earn through team sales. Also, if you're in leadership, you can increase your team sales each year by recruiting as we continue to grow. That's what grows our earnings in our leadership and our sales for our team. So as you increase your team sales by 17,500, you are going to get a trip for one. If you are non-leader, promoter, or ambassador. So if you are just joining leadership, or if you're promoter level, then you are going to also get this. So that's new. It used to be you had to be ambassador level or above. So I love this. Leaders, you must be President's Club level as well for leaders, and you have to increase your sales by 25,000. We don't have any leaders on our team, so we're going to just focus right there on that non-leader, promoter, and ambassador. You must be premier level or higher at the close of campaign 26. So you have to have $5,000 or more in sales. And you do have to increase your team sales by the 17,500. So review our call of action, review your goals on all the incentives, make sure that you're identifying your gap. Where are you at with your goals, like taking the amount of the remaining campaigns and then dividing it into your total that you need and seeing where you stand with those incentives. Also make your daily plan. Everywhere you go, guys, share the word of your Avon business, however you can do so with a digital brochure, business card, physical brochure, you name it. Work your plan and check those trackers, guys, and adjust your plans. If it's not working, you got to adjust it. And then also find an accountable partner, your upline or your account executive or a friend, somebody that's going to hold you accountable for what you're going for and what you're trying to achieve. When we share what we're going for, it kind of puts it out there and holds us more accountable. And then you've got a backbone, somebody to talk to about it as well, maybe give you different suggestions, different angles that you can approach to kind of change up your adjustment to where you are planning and what you're doing with your business, what's worked for them, and maybe to go over what's not working for you and to kind of change it, or what's working and do more of that. So just a lot of different ways that you can outreach. I hear a lot of time, nobody's buying, nobody's joining. There are people that want to buy. There are people that want to join, just not the people you're asking. So you got to find a different crew of people. We've got to outreach everywhere we go, everywhere. There is always somebody that wants to buy Avon or needs Avon. It's all in how we present it and if we are presenting it. A lot of times the ones that are saying that they aren't getting orders, they're not presenting it. You've got to get out there. It just doesn't land in our laps. We've got to get out there and outreach, definitely outreach in any way, shape, or form. So Avon Convention is coming. We are so excited. In August, we've got our time to celebrate, time to gather, time to really get all of the information again that we need to be successful. Congratulations, ladies that have joined already. I'm so excited for you guys. And I've talked to pretty much most of you that you're very excited about the bundles and just absorbing the information, and some it's their first time attending, so they're really stoked. A lot of game changers here, guys. If you brain focus, you're positive, and you know where you want to go, this will really put an extra boost underneath your tail. I know it does for me, so I'm hoping that you guys will benefit out of that and have your goals set before we attend so you can get that extra booster to actually give you that incentive of up into what you can achieve, because you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. They've got a few new things they posted, the announcement of our featured speakers. We're going to have Joe Mariano and Simon Cheng. We also are going to have Lisa Marie Garcia and Sophia Faris. I hope I said that right, but I'm not sure. But just great speakers that Avon's having. I like to Google them and check them out and see who they are, and a little scoop about them before they do their presentation. So if you guys have a moment to do that, it's just nice to already know where their game plan is going to go and be prepared for that ahead of game. Also, the 5 minutes of fame. If you are in leadership and you've got your downline joining, they're going to give the top representatives, the top 3 of each category of leadership, the opportunity of 5 minutes of fame. So you'll be able to go up on the stage if you're there in person, and they will give you that 5 minutes of fame to be able to walk across the stage because you have the highest points of people that have joined and are attending convention. It's definitely a great investment in your business, guys, for sure. Getting those bundles is my favorite, and definitely coming together in person with the Avon representatives across the nation, virtually or in person. It's going to be August 5th through the 7th. Again, virtually or in person. You are able to check in early if you are going in person on Thursday when you do arrive. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, here is the agenda of information that's happening. They got some cool dress codes for each day that we can do to kind of theme out the days, which is pretty cool. And then there's going to be some great raffles and fun things that are happening. Lots of great training. Be sure to check this out on avonconvention.com. I will post this as well on our team group and send this out via email to those that are attending. I'm not going to just send it out to people that aren't attending. They can check out the information on avonconvention.com. But I like this flat view, so you're not flipping through each day or trying to find what's happening. To me, this is easier to have things right there in perspective. We usually print the schedule out and bring it with us and put it in a binder clip. And then we walk around each day and highlight what we've completed. So it just makes things a lot more simple so we don't miss anything. So do you guys have any questions on anything with convention or the new digital brochure, the promo offer, any of the information we spoke about with the incentives?
So what's our total now of those that are going
The picture I just showed.
live?
Only me and you are going live. The rest are going virtually.
Okay.
Yep.
There's quite a bit of us going this year.
Yes, and there's a few others that are toggling if they're going to be attending as well. Just a lot of things going on with everyone personally. So hopefully it'll work out for them. But that's the beauty of the virtual, because you can jump in at the last minute and go virtually. Yeah, so it'll be a fun time for sure. Definitely going to be another game changer to the plan for fourth quarter. So yeah, I'm excited. Did you have any other questions?
No, not right now.
Okay, well, if you think of any, just give me a call like you do, and we will go over it. And Marianne, are you good? All good? All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for attending. If you need any help with anything, let me know, and wish you guys the best of luck with your goals on the incentives and at convention. So much fun. I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.